Hello, my name is Druk, and today I want to talk to you guys about the 5 things I wish I knew before playing Orbit Industries. Orbit Industries is a space sim, a resource management kind of game, developed by Lab 132 and published by Clabator. If you want to know my opinion on the game, check out my review posted on my channel. The game seems simple enough in the beginning, however, it gets complex as you progress. So here are a few tips to get you a head start in the game. Contracts, research, and missions. Focus on contracts first because they bring you money. All the elements of your space station require money to maintain, so that means your cash balance will go down constantly. You need to have contracts to counteract that. There is no other real way to make money. When you do research or missions, make sure you do them at the same time with at least the same number of contracts. In fact, I wouldn't do more than one research or mission at the same time. Research and missions only take up your time. They don't bring you any money. Between research and missions, I would prioritize research because getting more advanced modules leads to possibilities to get contracts that are worth more money and take less time. Module building. Build at least as many modules of the same type as contracts require. For example, if a contract appears that requires 3 labs and you only have 2 labs available, build a 3rd lab immediately. The same goes for all the other components. If you build even more, then you will be able to do more contracts at the same time. Of course, don't go building too many as you have a limited amount of money and building many modules can be costly. ESV view. The way you place your modules and connectors in the ESV screen early in the game is very important. Always leave room for expansion in all possible directions and utilize the space you have available as efficiently as possible. Be mindful of module size. For example, a habitat capsule goes really well and does not interfere with any in those small cramped places between 2 parallel connectors. Don't forget to place yellow connectors any chance you get. The bigger the station gets, the higher its need for electricity, breathable air, water, and so on. Resource details. Check the resource details in the Station Management Interface Station Overview tab as often as possible. They will give you all the details of what your space station and space station inhabitants need. Always try to build more than the space station requires in order to prevent the effects of any errors that may appear. If an error appears that affects a resource, and that resource can no longer meet the requirements of the space station, my recommendation is to build more of that resource to cover for the loss. ASL view. The way you place modules in the ASL view early on is extremely important. This place has limited space and it has an invisible grid behind it. Make sure to place modules as compact as possible, but at the same time, leave enough room for all the wires to go wherever they need. Remember that wires can also be placed diagonally, and they can intersect in one point at a time. Regarding the wires, I'd recommend initially placing them in straight lines, either up or down, using diagonals either later in the game or if there is absolutely no other choice. Do you guys have any other tips that I might not know or think I left out that are useful for Orbit Industries players? Leave them in the comments below. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.